What's life's biggest why? For me, it's why are we here? Why do we keep showing up? And if we're a creator, that's something that we better nail down. Hi, I'm Mel, and welcome back. When I first started posting videos here, I kept asking myself, why am I doing this? Who's going to listen? I felt a little unqualified and maybe even a little foolish for trying. But then it struck me, this is not just a YouTube thing, that's life. We step into something new and we feel unsure of ourselves. Will we fit in? Will we be taken seriously? This is part 3 of the series, A Creator's Lens, where we're discovering the fears and the lessons and the victories we have on camera often mirror the very ones that we face off camera as well. My promise today is that you'll leave with a clearer vision of your purpose, getting to your big why, both on YouTube and in life. Because when we really get that, things start to fall in place and even make life a little smoother. What if your most important subscriber is you? What if every view that really matters is the one looking back at you in the mirror? It likely is. Because our whys start with self-examination. In the previous episode, I shared how my chasing other people's success formulas kept me running in circles for years. Today, I'm sharing a discovery that transformed me to someone who creates from a much deeper purpose. And by the end of this video, you'll be on your way to discovering the why that will bring meaning to your journey, both on and off YouTube. In my post-cult years, as I jumped from one opportunity to the next, something subtle began recurring in my life, and I almost missed it. With a good deal of self-reflection, I began to notice a pattern in my work that fulfilled me. Whether I was working as an investment broker, or helping people build their own home, or working with the students in my travel agency school, the moments when I felt most alive weren't when I was closing deals or hitting targets. It wasn't the money or the freedom as much as it was the joy and fulfillment that I got from helping people decide the next important step of their lives. That's what really moved the needle for me. Today, it's the fuel that keeps my engine running and steers my journey. It's my overarching why that keeps me creating. As I make this video, I'm still very much a new creator on YouTube. And at age 74, despite having found my foundation, the deep desire to help other people, there's still this little voice that keeps popping up and saying, Mel, face it, you're over the hill. Maybe that was you some years back, but now, why don't you just sit back and take it easy? After all, you've earned it. Now, as tempting as it is to listen to that voice sometimes, especially when I'm tired or I'm in pain or life is very distracting, I don't listen because I have a strong why in place. And it keeps me coming back during these quiet, slow-building early months of my YouTube journey. And in a minute, we'll get into how you can build your strong why. But first, here are a couple foundational principles by Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus that help set the stage. Here's the first one, and it's this: focus on what you can control and just accept what you can't. With YouTube, you can't control the algorithm, the subscriber counts, or whether your video goes viral or not. But you can control the quality of what you create and stay true to your message with patience. Now, this isn't revolutionary thinking, but it's practical. And of course, it's very true in life, and not just YouTube. When you stop obsessing over what you can't influence and focus on the things that you can, not only do you stop wasting energy, your results and your peace of mind will improve. Every word you speak or every thumbnail you create is either aligned with who you truly are or it's not. And viewers and friends and clients, they can feel the difference. Make no mistake, your integrity is on display anytime that you put yourself in front of people. But what do we do when, say, a video flops or when we don't get rewarded for all of our efforts? Well, those things are going to happen. Algorithms and life's circumstances often seem to conspire against us. We're tempted to abandon our authentic voice and seek out the latest hacks. When my videos get the tiniest handful of views, it does hurt. It's hard to accept that the algorithm can't find my audience yet. But then I remind myself that I can be building patience while I'm continuing to post videos. It's not a sign to quit. I accept that authenticity will win out in the end. It's a mindset that helps me find joy in the process, not just the outcome. To measure my success by my efforts, not just the results. To create for the love of creation and let go of expectations. Those things which, after all, are outside of my control. And all the while, I'm building resilience. Think about the creators that you admire the most, the ones you really trust. It's my bet that they create from a deep sense of purpose. They don't create for views alone. They've found their North Star, their why. And your why? Well, it can't be manufactured. You can't ride on the coattails of someone else's why. It must be revealed. It has to emerge from your inner being. You've got to dig for it. Like mining for gold, you've got to mine your soul, your deepest self. My aha moment came when I finally saw that every struggle that I went through, every failure that I survived, every joy that came my way, these weren't random. It was data, it was research, it was the raw material helping me to help others with their challenges. My YouTube channel isn't about me becoming famous, it's about me becoming useful. Every time I create a video, it's a chance for me to take my failures and transform them into someone else's breakthrough. Every subscriber isn't just a number, it's a person who might need to hear exactly what I'm sharing. If you pay attention and do the work of self-examination, your purpose will become apparent. And here's the beautiful part of finding your real why. It makes you better while you're helping others. Every video I make forces me to clarify my thinking. Every moment that I spend on creating content that's focused on helping someone else makes me better. I have no way of knowing if my content will help a lot of people or just a handful of people, but that's okay, because when you create from your true sense of purpose, you're not worried about tomorrow's views or yesterday's failures. You're fully engaged with today's opportunity to serve, and the strength of your why it actually grows. Whether you're a parent, a teacher, a business owner, or creator, when you find your authentic why, everything becomes both easier and more meaningful. Easier because you know what to say yes and no to. More meaningful because every action aligns with your deepest values. So here's what I want you to walk away with. Your why is hiding under layers of irrelevant external pressures and distractions. You gotta dig deep. It'll emerge from honestly examining your struggles, your greatest joys, your values. And it'll reveal the unique way that you can serve others based on what life has taught you. And with our why firmly in place, we become authentic. And authenticity is powerful. So, what's next? Well, one of the greatest things about life is that whenever you take one step, life demands that we take yet another. And that's a good thing because there's always that next step to keep us going. And so once you find your why, it's time to figure out how to stay focused on it. How do you keep creating when no one seems to be watching? How do you find joy in the journey when the destination seems so far away? That's what we're covering next, a somewhat counterintuitive secret that makes all of this sustainable. Our stories aren't over, they're just getting started. Comment below. Will you do the work? Or maybe you've already found your why. Let me know. I'm Mel, and I'll see you in part 4 of A Creator's Lens. Thank you.